Hello, my name is Jeremiah with ID number 5888864. I'll be presenting to you on a case study of the Beijing International Airport, where we'll look at the new Terminal 3 departure system and the agile IT adoption practices taken. We'll take a quick look on the general overview on our discussion today, a brief description, the research theory, the relevant literature, the research method, findings, application on the system, conclusions and references. A brief description. The development work of the airport departure system of Terminal 3 started in 2006 and was completed in early 2008. The new Terminal 3 airport departure system is expected to manage and control information resources required for boarding passengers with their luggage. The departure system includes lots of little custom work to meet each airline tender requirement and request for 7 passengers leaving the airport. The research theory. After analysis of practices, followed by IT department in implementation of the departure system, the case in review presented the theory as perceiving high risk as a trigger system capabilities, that is, IS planning and behavior conditioning, being transformed into precision-based agile adoption practice through ex-post deterrent controls, that is, formal outcome control and formal behavior control, by putting high trust over vendors and staff. We define the precision-based agile IS development practice as one that allows an organization to effectively and accurately sense variation, a form of project uncertainty, and fulfill the requirements of addressing the project completion, urgency risk in a large-scale project. The relevant literature. Formal outcome control and formal behavior control, mentioned in Chris in 1997, fits into the ex-post deterrent control definition, which aims to minimize the opportunism tendency through structural safeguard during the management of alliance and literature of joint venture. Although business process of passengers check-in has remained similar for decades, the main requirement of the system is to perform small customization tailored for airlines, which vary from one airline to another. And this makes the project outcome vary randomly but within a predictable range. The research method, in this case, selected qualitative research methodology during the analysis on the departure system implementation. Group interviews were conducted to collect data and technical observation with the departure system, service engineers, business manager, and IT service engineer. Backward planning methodology was adopted to communicate expected delivery for the system deadline. Findings. The findings in the Terminal 3 airport departure system aims to trigger the ambiguity of the project with the help of system capabilities such as the ability to anticipate future changes and growth, with the capability of the organization to influence its stakeholders to exercise the appropriate behaviors during task execution. The development of the departure system was perceived as involving high risk by the IT department because they don't trust the vendor, especially when the development work was done overseas, which the IT department had no control over. We also find that the application of the formal outcome control helped to enhance the IT project team's capabilities to manage its large number of stakeholders, whereas the application of the formal behavior control helped to enhance the capability of the IT project team to manage change. The implications: the need to consider extensive training efforts to overcome lack of knowledge due to the complexity, heavy coordination requirements across multiple adopters, constantly changing IT environment is very difficult due to hyper-competitive environments and organization factors. The tender requirement for customization of each airline in the new departure system contains variations from one airline to another, that there is no uniformity in their requirements. Urgency risk of completion in large-scale IT projects raises uncertainty and variation among users vendors to make system requirement modification and changes during implementation. Conclusion: to conclude, agile practices which help organizations to quickly respond to system defects and disruptive changes can be achieved through the system capabilities which include IS planning and behavior conditioning. IS planning is the ability to predict the future growth and change by having the right IT platform to accommodate this change, while behavior conditioning is the ability to make vendor to willingly accept the change, to really accept the culture and principle of the organization, to create business value with different parties on the use of IT. IT adoption practices within an organization could be built on organization control and trust. References. Thank you.